to look at the Thicken tool, which can be found up here. Now this can be quite useful for all kinds of things. If you want to start with an organic shape that is a solid shape, it can be quite useful. So the first thing I'm going to do is sketch. Let's go on our front plane. So sketch plane, front plane, click on the keyboard shortcut N, which will take us into our normal view. And we can just hide our top and right planes. So we've just got this workspace. I'm then going to just take a random sketch tool. So I'm going to go with the spline tool for this example. Just make a few points nice and simple, like so. Press escape. That will give me my line. I'm then going to extrude that. Now, some of you will be thinking extrude needs to be a solid shape, so a shaded shape, and that is true, but you can also do it with a line. So we can choose the surface here, and I can click on my curve, and then that extrudes this by 25 millimeters. Let's change that to 30. And what this is basically just paper thin. In fact, it is thinner than paper. It doesn't even exist really. It's such a thin basic piece that is just there in space at the moment. That's all we're going to do. We're then going to click on the green tick, and that is a simple surface that we have. From there, I can then go and use the Thicken tool. So I click on it, and it asks me the faces and surfaces to thicken. And I can go and I can click on this, and as you can see, it has thickened it 5 millimeters. Okay, we can do the opposite direction, so the other side. We can also make that 5 millimeters, and now that is 10 millimeters in total. If I went back and made this 0 millimeters, I could go from the mid plane. So now it is 2 millimeters, or sorry, 2.5 millimeters either side, which can be quite useful depending on what you are trying to do. So that is it for the Thicken tool. Really, really simple, nice and easy, and it can be quite easy, or sorry, it can be quite useful for organic shapes.